Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make bandages that don't fry. Yes, they don't. Hi, my name is Veronica from Salmandra Verde Arts and Crafts, and this channel is all about sewing with professional techniques for cosplay and LARP costume and all the related stuff. If you won't miss anything, just subscribe. Let's begin!
First of all, take your pillowcase pre-washed, an old one or a new one, but remember to don't use the softener because it's hard to work with it after. Make a cut at the side without the hem and treat the fabric with energy. If it's helpful for you, I've made some subtitles in English and in Italian. And for links and other informations, check the description of the video. Now take the bandages you have done or the ones you already have, and let's fix them. First of all, you need to cut all the fried threads. Then you need to do the ironing. Now set the sewing machine. With the thread, it can be even an old one that you normally won't use for sewing because it will easily break. But in this case, it's not put under pressure, so it will be hard to break. And you will need a lot of thread. So you can use it, of course, only if it's not so bad that it breaks sewing. Don't start at the very beginning. Here you don't need to, and it will be easier. When you start, remember to keep the threads to avoid the bad nesting under the fabric. It's important to sew with a zigzag stitch at least 2 or 3 threads together to avoid the fraying. Now set the machine for the zigzag stitch and make a test. Usually I tell you to make the test on a leftover of the same fabric, but here we don't care. Sew some centimeters and have a look at the result. If you don't like it, just change the settings of the sewing machine. The length of the stitch and the width of the stitch. Now let's go to the hardest part of the process, the corners. I've made for you some different shoots to understand better what is the process. It's a bit tricky, but be very careful and it will be okay. When you are approaching to the corner, slow down. Take care that the needle is in the inside of the fabric. Raise the pressure foot and turn gently the fabric. Take a pin and push in the fabric behind the needle, so you won't sew on it. Lower the foot and slowly make a few stitches, helping the fabric with the pin. Then remove the pin. Make all the edges and overlay some centimeters, and if you want to secure it more, just make 3 points backwards. And it's done! Now wait for the next event and upgrade your clothing and accessories. If you have animals where you work, keep them safe. For example, cats can throw up, so they swallow the threads until they finish, and this can cause serious problems. If that happens, call the vet.
If you want to know more about tools, sewing techniques and all the related stuff, just press the subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, just let me know. And if you have any questions, just ask in the comments. Thank you very much. Goodbye.